Hi, I'm Merrick D'Amato,
And I'm Classic Gamer,
and welcome back to Let's Play Broken Sword 4 The Angel of Death. Or Secrets of the Ark if you want the less good title.
where last video, you got almost broken by George's incompetence.
By George's slow movement and incompetence, yes. Now, let's call the wafer factory.
Hello, Sisters of Mercy Communion Wafer Supplies. Sister Serena speaking. How may I help you?
I'd like to speak to Sister Doubtfire, please.
Hello there. Is Angie in, please?
Angie?
Sister Angelica, the one with the lovely smile and the beautiful personality.
I don't know anybody like... Oh! Just one moment, please. Sister Angelica, phone call.
Who is this? And what's this about a smile?
Oh, it's just little me, your secret admirer.
Well, let me tell you, Mr. Secret Admirer, I haven't smiled in 20 years.
Don't worry, sister. Salvation's here.
Smiling detracts from the pursuit of inner peace.
Oh, surely a little one wouldn't do any harm.
Not while I'm in charge. Goodbye.
Charming.
So normally you ring her when you're actually at the wafer factory, but that doesn't happen. You just hang up and she's distracted. So the fact you get this little extra dialogue of conversation is actually really funny.
Hello, Sisters of Mercy Communion Wafer Supplies. Sister Serena speaking. How may I help you?
Hi, Sister Angelica, please.
Oh, she's popular today.
Must be her amazing conversational skills.
Funny. Doesn't sound like her. Anyway, I'll fetch her for you. Sister Angelica, phone call.
Who is this? What do you want?
I was ringing to inquire about your wafers.
Where did you get this number?
Okay, I admit it. I was admiring you through your window, and I just had to talk to you.
I am not here to be admired. I am here to serve. Now, good day.
She is one tough nun.
Try it one more time and see. It may not work, but try it. I must get pissed.
Hello, Sisters of Mercy Communion Wafer Supplies.
I don't think nuns are allowed to
Sister
get
Serena
pissed.
speaking. How may I help you?
Sister Angelica, please.
One moment. Sister Angelica, phone call.
Before we begin, are you a Vatican official?
Well, I've read the Bible. That close enough?
This is a Vatican line. Please keep it free. Good day.
I was expecting that to be a little funnier.
I thought that was pretty good. Before we begin,
Though, what I mean by funnier... Are you a Vatican official? Well, I've read the Bible. Is that close enough? Then you're certainly not a Vatican official.
now we want to go back and grab that list when we distract them. George, what are you fucking doing? I can't tell if you're doing that deliberately.
I am doing this deliberately.
Okay. Are you trying to annoy me?
Well, the game's annoyed me plenty.
That's gotta be the cleanest, tiniest car in the whole world.
With a pigeon on it.
Oh, this is Mark's star car. Driven by the famous Lucy Chu. That's why it's in such good condition.
So the In Cold Blood game, there's a
Where should I
PC
go?
version or a PS1 version. The
I think I'll
PS
go to the
PC version
Vatican.
has, I think, slightly better sort of like in-game, like when we talk like in the conversations, the actual sort of like models of the subjects are a bit better, in the way they're sort of what I'm looking for. They sort of look better in terms of their design.
Okay.
Hello, Sisters of Mercy Communion Wafer Supplies. Sister Serena speaking. How may I help you?
Sister Angelica, please.
One moment. Sister Angelica, phone call.
It's her schedule for the day.
I'm sorry, how does one
Inspector's coming.
DJ
Here she
KD?
is. Time to put this back where I
How
found
does
it.
one figus gut? I don't know how to do any of these things.
So,
Did you look at her to-do list?
yeah. So he says about the health inspector. I think you can guess what we're about to do, can't you?
Pretend to be a health
Hello, Sister
inspector?
Angelica?
You again?
Absolutely.
What is it this time?
How long have you been making communion wafers?
How did you know we made communion wafers?
It says it in the guidebook.
Well, as it happens, we are the leading communion wafer developer in the world.
Way to go. Right. My name is Henry Steiner.
Jesus Christ, George. No one's gonna believe you.
But, you're not due to arrive until tomorrow.
They fall for it every time.
This is highly irregular. We're not ready.
You're supposed to be always ready. Let's see what your boss has to say.
No, wait. I'm sure it's all right. Come to the door at the side and I'll let you in.
Thank you so much, sister.
Why the accent? You weren't speaking with that accent just a second ago,
Sisters of
mate.
Mercy welcome you, Mr. Steiner. You're in luck. We're just about to run a batch. My assistant, Sister Serena, will give you the tour.
The complete tour, I hope? No exceptions?
Of course. Follow me, please.
I'd better keep Herr Steiner going till I can find a way through this place and into the monastery.
If your factory is not in perfect condition, I will have you shot and sent to the Russian front.
Nearly 80 years now. In 2000, we decided to automate the process, hence the Communion Companion 5XLI.
The Communion Companion 5XLI.
Why, yes.
Carry on.
This machine has revolutionized our wafer production process and maximized output. First, the wafer ingredients are fed into the mixer to make the dough. The dough is then fed along the conveyor and into the cutter. From the cutter, the biscuits are...
Stop!
Oh,
You said biscuits.
I mean wafers.
Yes, you do. Carry on.
Oh, anyway, the wafers are transferred to the ovens for baking. From the oven, they are cooled in the fresh air. Then the wafers are packed, ready for delivery all over the globe. Thank you for visiting the Sisters of Mercy, and enjoy your stay in our beautiful city.
Right, so now you can walk around and look at every single.
Oh, General Burkholder, I bet you wish you had more soldiers like me. If we had any more like you, Clink, we would have lost this war 5 years ago! So, where am I going?
So just you can look at all the different machines. So if you go around the court, you can talk to her if you want.
Ooh, a lot of information she has.
Yeah.
So how does this place connect to the Holy Order?
Oh, the factory backs onto the Holy Order's grounds. This building is just used for wafer production.
So can monks from the Order come in here?
Monks? Heavens no. We are very strict about visitors. The only people allowed in here are cardinals and bishops, and nuns, of course. We have a strict cleanliness policy.
So how do you enter the Holy Order from here?
There is just one exit via the rear entrance.
Ah, okay, so that's our actual
Angelica
goal.
keeps a
Gotcha.
careful watch on
Yeah.
the door. You never know who might
But
walk in.
Yes,
look at all
good
the
thinking.
different machines.
Cleanliness
I know,
is
don't worry.
never let down its guard. And how are the mixing vats cleaned?
Oh, you're like this. Every week we hold a competition, and the winning nun gets to climb in with a scara.
What wholesome fun that must be. These cutters, what precisely is your cut-to-death ratio?
What?
The relationship between cutter operation aggregates and notifiable fatalities.
Oh,
Are the cutters safe?
oh, yes, they're safe.
They're safe?
Very safe.
Are they safe?
Well, no,
No,
no, they're not safe.
they're not safe.
No, they're dangerous.
Dangerous.
Very dangerous.
So they are not safe.
No, they're not safe. Not safe
Jesus
at all.
Christ! What?
I see. But are they safe?
Yes, they're very safe.
The fuck are you talking about?
Yes, very, very safe.
Good.
I feel like I'm losing my fucking mind.
That's all I
I'm laughing because of how ridiculous it is, or because it's actually funny.
It's not funny. It's just so little. It makes so little goddamn sense.
These ovens, do you ever cook pizza in them?
What?
I just wondered. I would, if I were you.
Well, we don't. They are for the holy wafers, not pizzas.
What about the holy
A
pizzas?
trick question. Never drop your guard, sister. This cooling area, would you eat your dinner off it?
Certainly not.
Aha, not clean enough, eh?
No, of course not. It's for wafers.
But would you lick it?
Mr. Steiner, lick it?
Yes, sister, lick it. Would you?
No.
Very good. Outrage 9 out of 10. Excellent score. Okay. Thanks, sister.
Yeah, the whole time we were talking to her, she had her back to us. What the fuck, George?
You won't look at it.
The mixing vat for the wafer production
Ah,
line.
there we go.
This is where the whole process for making wafers starts.
Please, that's sensitive machinery. Only Sister Angelica may touch the holy machine. And besides, you're not wearing your protective gloves.
Aha! Very good. You're familiar with the Holy Cleanliness Handbook, I see.
Oh, yes, sir. I have a copy of it next to my bed.
Of course you do.
You do? I mean, a gold star for you, my dear. Now, why can I not touch the machine without gloves?
Because you'd get the machine dirty?
True. But really, it's to avoid catching the parasites which inhabit the flour in the dough.
Yuck. Is that the truth?
My dear sister, who is the expert?
You are, Mr. Steiner, sir.
Is this a machine or not?
I don't think that one is.
Okay.
Try the one on the other side opposite. Maybe move the mouse up a little bit. There we go.
The ovens for the machine are fired up and ready to go.
I like that
Heat,
she referred to it as the
even from
holy
this distance, is
machine.
almost unbearable.
It's like she's a fucking space marine or something.
That
'Cause there's
oven
the
is
order of
extremely
Mechanus.
hot, Mr. Steiner. Please be careful.
I see no warning sign.
It's not ready.
Not ready? Not ready?
We were expecting you tomorrow.
Dear, oh dear. This will have to go down in my little book.
Oh,
What you've got to say? Oh,
Yeah, you failed. You're failing your inspection. You will be shot and sent to the Russian front.
The cutter, a scourge of wafers everywhere. It's like making cookies at home. When this is all over, I might have a word with their top guys about introducing some new shapes.
No, George, don't do that.
Mr.
Then you'll have to
Steiner,
explain why you were here.
The blades are so sharp.
Safety first. Well done, sister. Are you the designated first aider here?
Well, no. But I took a course.
Did you pass?
No. Apparently my mouth-to-mouth wasn't up to scratch.
Oh, really? Such a pretty mouth, too.
What?
I said it is a very tough exam.
do you know what? I can't believe that when he said really that you do to her, that she didn't notice that his accent changed.
It's changed twice.
How has it? I didn't know. No,
I can't believe that Sister Angelica noticed that we went from George voice immediately into German.
The wafer wafers are cooled on this tray as they emerge from the machine. That's good. It's very clean. Maybe I'm getting into character a bit too much here.
I have found a problem with your sanitation system. The wafers are brought out to cool, and they go where? Onto the floor? This is... Nein! This is unacceptable!
Is that thing moving?
Yes.
You explained your accent. That was fucking brilliant, mate.
That is a sterile area, Mr. Steiner. Please don't touch the cooling bay.
And how often is this wiped out?
Before cooling commences, and then directly afterwards.
Correct.
Now,
I know.
we will go upstairs.
If you go all the way to the left, and I think there's a mixing vat that you can look at. I think from up here. This is my George, please. Oh, for goodness sake!
This is now, Sister Serena. This is the single most sanitary way to work. I would like you all to work like this in the factory from now on. Yeah. That is my order. Schnell!
Oh no! He's going all the way. He's going all the way down.
Now, remember, Sister Serena, cardio exercise is very important to sanitation.
There was a little thing that you can use to put something
Mixing
in it.
that for the wafer production line.
So the you want to go back up there because I think there's something else to look at. What are you doing?
I'm being a nuisance.
I think at this point we've both lost our sense of composure in this video. No, not that. No, not that one. That's it.
A hatch covers the chute in which the ingredients are fed. It's the beginning of the whole operation. One slip up here and the whole batch would be tainted.
George? No.
No, you mustn't do that. It could contaminate the whole batch.
I knew that. I was just testing you.
Thank goodness. If I ruined a whole batch, I'd be exiled to some distant diocese for life.
Let contamination be your enemy, sister.
So we gonna stick the moldy bread into the machine?
No, but you're kind of on the right
No
track.
reason to
So
try that.
you want to go down to where the packing area is.
Put the salami in.
No way am I doing that.
Use your salami on the nun.
That's not such a good idea.
You can try talking to her.
I could fight my way through this place, but Sister Serena's just too sweet for that.
Okay, go down to where the
Thanks, sister.
packaging area is. So you want to go back downstairs. So you do want. There is something you need to do with that little thing that you tried to touch that she got very upset about. I'm trying to think what we would call. What are you going to call this video? George, the health and safety inspector. Oh, now he can add on that identity theft to his list.
Oh, he's already had identity theft.
Well, it's not another charge. It's
Aye.
times 2.
We're clipping through the stairs.
Are we?
We're not supposed to be able to go downstairs like this, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know. all the lack of sense of
Going somewhere, Mr. Steiner?
Double check everything. That's my motto.
Not down there, I'm afraid. Papal permission is required to enter the monastery.
Not even the Pope himself can stand in the way of health and safety.
I think you'll find he can. Goodbye.
Oh, God, if I could only get rid of her.
Okay, so you want to go to the right and over to that packaging area. And I think, yeah, have a look at that box.
The box is being packed with communion wafers.
Oh, Mr. Steiner, this is a clean area.
Yes, I knew that. I was just checking you knew the rule book too. Are you in charge of this area?
Yes, that's where I pack the wafers for dispatch.
So this area is a food-free zone?
Yes, I never eat food in this area.
Never?
No, never.
Never ever?
No, never ever ever.
We'll see.
Right, have a look at that box on the thing behind you.
That box looks like it's quite precariously balanced. One small movement, and it's gonna fall.
That pile of boxes is a health hazard. All it needs is one person to knock them over, and there'll be wasted wafers everywhere. Please, make sure they're safe.
Of course. I'll check them now.
Now,
And then we go clean the batch.
Jean is tidying the boxes.
No,
She's not interested.
use
in
the
being
bread on
fooled.
that box that you were looking at
Ah.
earlier. And then you see the shelf
This
to
will
the
save it
left.
For a while.
There's a
Sister
box
Serena,
that's a
could I
different, slightly
see
different
you
colour.
here for a moment, please?
Yeah.
That's the one you want to go and look at
Okay.
in a minute.
What is that?
Oh my word. How on earth? I don't believe it.
Section 12 of Bylaw 38B, Section C, clearly states that all areas for the packing of food must be kept separate from the areas of food consumption. I thought you said you never eat around this area.
I don't know how. Oh, it can't be. But I never.
This is a clear violation, and the penalty for violations is severe.
I believe we have already discussed being shot on Census
I'll
Ration
check
Front.
everything. I don't want to go back to polishing candlesticks.
Ha! Polishing! You should be so lucky. We are talking prison here.
Prison? Holy Mother.
Oh, do stop that ridiculous display.
But I feel so guilty.
And you are. However,
Yes?
if you ensure there's not a scrap of food remaining, I might overlook the matter.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll get right on it.
The place has to be spotless.
Of course, of course. Will you be okay looking round on your own?
Well, I shall just have to be.
Fantastic. Now I've got the run of the place.
All right, George, we're gonna piss into the machine.
So that box there, you want to look at that.
It says on the side, emergency communion pack, wafers and wine. Emergency pack? Strange concept. Who'd run out of
Now
wafers
go
and
and
wine?
what you can do with it.
The box is firmly taped down. I'm not going to be able to open it quietly that way.
Oh, obviously, stab.
Yep.
I'll have that, thank you very much. It's a miniature bottle of red wine with a screw cap. Very classy.
Now I think you can guess what you've got to do with this.
Get George drunk.
No, but go back up to that top thing on the
And
upstairs.
put it in the machine.
And put it in the machine, exactly. You have to do that.
Yes. Absolutely. Because
There's no reason.
exactly.
George is actually not being an arsehole at the moment. Well, no, he is, but he's not. It's all for a good cause.
As I said before, this is the most sanitary way to walk.
I took a big swig of Tango and you still haven't reached where you need to go. Now you're just doing it deliberately to piss me off.
That is correct, sir.
Just see into the mixing machine. Large blades are spinning and mixing a fresh batch of dough. No way am I doing that.
I'm a naughty, 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 naughty health inspector. Now all I have to do is let it work its way through.
I'm not gonna stick my hand in there. I figure they aren't interested in new lines, especially not finger flavor.
Now, George, I was trying to close the hatch, but now that you mention it...
I'm not gonna stick my hand in there.
But now go back down the
That won't work here.
Ooh, I have a solution for all the hacking puzzles.
What?
Okay, I can't even try to put my PDA in there.
No.
Never mind.
What the hell was that?
I was trying to walk on the wrong side of the railing.
Now then, Sister Serena, the next batch is ready. I'm sure you appreciate perfection, Mr. Steiner.
Except nothing
But I
less.
only witness it outside my own bailiwick, of course.
Bailiwick?
Bless you.
Well, here we go. The next batch of classic wafers.
Oh, dear. So this is the color of perfection?
But how could this happen?
Two little words, Sister Angelica. Sloppy maintenance.
But that machine is cleaned every day.
In this case, it would seem cleanliness is not next to godliness. I have no choice but to close this place down.
Please, no! We have a large order to complete.
Such a shame I was not made more welcome.
Oh, Mr. Steiner, there must be something we can do.
One so rarely hears the word sorry these days. Wouldn't you agree, sister?
Sorry? Oh, I see. Mr. Steiner, I am very sorry for this terrible lapse.
With feeling?
Very, very sorry.
Well, I suppose if you can fix it now, then I might overlook the issue. But it has to be spotless.
Of course. You make yourself comfortable, and we'll knuckle down to it.
I am Herr Commandant Steiner, the great health inspector.
Now we can go past our office. There is that door on the side over there, but that's locked, so...
I can't get through.
There's a door to the right.
I know, we're gonna grab a trolley, and we're gonna rush at it like in Harry Potter.
You're gonna like this bit.
Do I get to kill someone?
No.
Do I get to hurt George?
No.
Yeah. Do I hack something?
No.
I don't see how I'm gonna like it then.
You're not.
Oh, you were being sarcastic.
Yes.
Damn, the gate's locked. And I don't like
Sorry.
the idea of climbing over it. Not with those spikes.
British sarcasm. It's locked, but they conveniently leave some boxes that you can easily climb. So you want to climb up on that one when you get it to you. Now you bolt up there and move along. Not into the wall, mate. I know it was a misclick. I know, I'm just teasing. We've got to avoid what you've got to avoid some monks.
Oh no, I'm getting Da Vinci Code flashbacks now. Oh no.
What bit was that bit? I don't remember.
Well, almost all the enemies you have to like. Remember the assassin monks?
Oh, what, you mean the bit in the fucking underground bit at the end?
Yeah.
Oh.
Kind of reminds me though of you played Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
Yes.
Hyrule Castle sneaking in. Do 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 do.
Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Guards!
Do 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 boo do 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 do. Da 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 da.
Try going up the bank to the... Oh no, there's a monk up on this walkway.
Well, I have a knife. I should be able to deal with him.
No.
Fine,
No.
okay.
No. George is a normal guy. He is not like Robert in Da Vinci Code. I can understand.
What are you doing here? Guards!
So I can't stab people?
No.
Can't do a stealth kill? Like, I can't Sam Fisher this?
Let me just say. So you need to get into the monastery, which is the door at the far end of the garden. So it's that big blue door. But you need to avoid the monks or they'll call for the guards. Walk up to the centre of the garden. So walk back up towards that statue in front of you. When the monk nearest the door isn't walking past the gap at the top, head at a stone pillar at the top right. Remember the monk on the right mustn't see you, and throw the mouldy bread into the shrub at the top. That. Try doing it on the other one, on the other side of that one. So like the opposite one to what you just did it on. But make sure the guards don't see you. It may not work, so... What's George doing?
I'm stopping and waiting for the guard to go past.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought he was deliberately being an arse.
I mean, he is, but that's what the plot demands of him right now.
Hey, you! You can't come in here! Guards!
I'm really tempted to just start stabbing them.
Head over to the stone, so it is the top right. Remember the guard on the right mustn't see you. Now throw some olive oil onto the shrub, then quickly walk over to the bin on the left and the birds will flock to the bin on the right so they can get to the bread. Attracting the attention of the monk at the gaff at the top. Doesn't really.
I think I know what to do. I just got too close to this gentleman.
Yeah, so you have to. Yeah, so from what I'm taking from that, you put it in the one at the top right, then it distracts the guy who's walking up at the top there. And then you move to the left, so throw the mouldy bread in the shrub at the top of the top right. Quickly walk over to the top left, the birds will flock to put on the right, so they can get to the bread, attracting attention to the monk. Again, wait for the monk nearest the door to walk past, and then head to the monastery door to open it. There we go. Uh-oh.
Hey, you!
You cheating fucker!
Here. Guards!
Why can't I kill these fucking monks?
So I think if you time it to when he's walking over to that far right plant that the guy at the top is doing, that's when you then run for the door. Oh, your reaction there was beautiful. You cheating fucker. I don't know why he's a cheating fucker. He was going towards that side anyway, so...
Well, he saw me.
Yeah, but that's his
I did.
pattern, mate.
Yeah, he's not allowed to see me. What happened to the vow of blindness that monks are supposed to take?
Our blindness.
Yeah, monks have to put out their eyes.
Quick, 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 quick. George, George, George. George, get in the door. Get in the door.
Okay.
Oh, thank God for that. Jesus fucking Christ.
What can I steal in here?
I don't think you can steal anything.
Locked.
Then why are we here?
I don't know. Okay, so you want to head up to...
Yeah, we're too weak.
Isn't gonna budge.
That's because you're a fucking weakling, George.
I think this is to do with the bar that's across the door, mate.
Yeah, because he's a fucking weakling.
The bar is being held down by brackets that are iron brackets, mate. I mean, come
Yeah.
on.
And then George is stupid. Because instead of lift up like he's trying to do because he's stupid, he should push from either side. It's not my fault he's an idiot. is incapable of fucking lateral thinking.
So you want to head down, not out that door.
If I open that door, I'll be spotted.
Oh,
I
right.
need to keep a low profile.
Go down this corridor in front of you. There should be an office somewhere.
Am I allowed to run or that can be caught?
Just walk for now.
Okay. Is this the office?
Might be this. It might be the next one.
The door's
George?
either very heavy or just locked. I'm sure it's the latter.
Okay, run up the one at the end, or just walk to the one at the end. Rather, I should say. Wrong choice of words. You have to get to walk into the wall every time.
Yes, I do. Alright, now we're going to go in here. Ooh, snazzy.
Plush. I'm in the wrong business. Interesting taste in paintings, too.
So, important by the way, check the bookcase, do everything first. There's a drawer that ends the section.
I really didn't come here to read. Books on conspiracy and the art of war? Strange collection to find in a monastery. Know your enemy, I guess. Books on conspiracy.
Okay, this whole library is just, this whole bookshelf's just that. Alright.
There should be 4 bookshelves in here.
I really didn't come here to read.
Okay, so using the bookshelves is a waste of time.
All books in foreign languages. Whoever owns this collection either speaks in many tongues or just wants to impress his pals.
If it was you, George, we'd know it was the former.
I love how
Books
you click
all
on it.
related to religious studies. Funny, I can't see a version of the Bible in here.
I love how when you click on it and he goes, I didn't come here to read. He's like, well, I really didn't come here to read. He like stutters a little bit, as if he's horrified at what we're doing.
All over the world on many subjects. Oh, is that a first edition of War and Peace?
Ooh, we're taking that.
I really didn't come here to read. Wow, a copy of Poussin's The Ark of Ashdod. That's a painting I studied in comparative religions back in Idaho. The Lord threw the people of Ashdod into despair. The ark of the God of Israel must not stay here with us, because his hand is heavy upon us and upon Dagon our God.
Dagon as in H.P. Lovecraft. Well, I know it's mentioned. Dagon's mentioned in the Bible, but still.
The rancid corpse of mother and child. Another child still alive watches on. Well, this is terrible. The Lord threw the people of Ashdod into despair. He plagued them with tumors, and their cities swarmed with rats. No wonder they gave the ark back to the Israelites.
So those angels in the bottom corners, they are
They
actually
placed the ark in Dagon's
Oh,
temple.
they're skeletal.
The next morning, the people of Ashdod saw the statue of Dagon fallen on his face on the ground before the ark of the Lord.
You know what these look like?
what?
Those things
Yes.
at the beginning. Those the skeleton with wings.
So
Painted in the,
the
left
way
corner
those
is a depiction of an
hourglasses are
angel carved into the
shown,
frame.
that's an answer to a
There's
puzzle
a
later in the
crack
game.
around her neck. The image of an angel carved into the frame sits serenely at the bottom right of the painting. There's a large crack around her neck. Now, why carve that?
George isn't noticing that there's skeletons? Because George said nothing about them being skeletons.
Is there anything else to look at on the painting?
Okay, we have men debating. Temple block.
Temple block.
Woman with baby.
Yep. Men carrying corpse. We don't know.
Yeah, it was right here.
Yep. Okay.
And I think and then the two angels. I think that's it.
Yeah, it's just 6 things we had to look at. Yeah.
Remember this. Commit these to memory.
I'm pretty sure we can look at this again later. Trinity later, I'm pretty sure.
Is there anything in the left-hand drawer if you double-check the guide?
I don't think so.
Okay. Okay, this is one of this game's biggest problems for me. It's 3D, so things can happen from all angles, but you're not always at the best angle for certain to do a thing.
It's a file with Anna Maria's name written on the front.
You know what else really bugs me in this game?
What?
They kept the stealth from the last game, but they removed the stealth mechanics. So
Yes.
we're left with a stealth game where we are unable to sneak.
What do you think you're doing?
Office supplies, routine follow-up. Gotta make sure you got no problem with the drawers.
What? Monsignor Devlin!
I am the health inspector. I outrank you.
Things look tip-top to me. Well done. Would you like to comment on our after-sales service?
You called, Your Eminence. Escort this gentleman to the street. I believe he is lost.
Now,
one
something
last thing.
perturbs
What
me
do you know about
about
What?
who we've met in Rome so far.
Now, and make sure these doors are locked so this doesn't happen again.
We've only met 3 Italian people of all the people we've talked to.
Father Gregor.
His Eminence, is he...
And the ones on the
A
intercoms.
storm and a table.
True, but mainly we've met
Office supplies.
2 Irishmen
Best you could come
and
up
3 Englishmen.
Stinks,
Well,
huh? What are you now?
English people,
Journalist?
because one was a man, 2 were women.
And your connection with this Anna Maria?
I knew in New York some people were trying to kill her.
Extraordinary.
I know. The mafia, would you believe? Anyhow,
I heard she worked here.
Tell him, Monsignor.
Anna Maria was indeed part of our order. She worked here in the library. 2 years ago, she stole some manuscripts and disappeared.
The scandal was kept out of the papers.
The Cardinal was furious. He vowed to find her and bring her to justice.
His wrath is most terrible to behold.
Yeah, most terrible, all right.
We have always feared the worst, the poor, misguided child.
But there can be no place for scandal here, sir.
Here, my card.
Oh, but please, no publicity.
I understand. Goodbye, Father. Monsignor, goodbye. So, I'm a little closer to knowing what's going on. And at least Anna Maria wasn't officially a nun when we, time to get back to Nico.
Are you telling the two guards?
No,
Oh, okay, it's in his head.
Yeah.
Hey, Nico, I found out some things about Anna Maria.
Really?
Well, she's not a nun. At least, not anymore.
I had reached the same conclusion. It would be strange for a nun to have a shelf full of books on particle physics.
Anyway, that's about enough for now. I've been Merrick D'Amato.
And I've been Classic Gamer.
And we're one step closer to solving the secret of the Ark.
Indeedy.
And hopefully we can get George to meet the Angel of Death soon. I'm saying I want to kill George Stobbart. I think I've made that clear over the course of these games.
Yes. The last 4 games you definitely have.
That's 5 games.
Although the more games you get into, the less chances of death there are.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Anyway, see you next time.
See you next time.
Ciao. Hi. Thanks for watching. This has been played, edited, and recorded by me, Merrick D'Amato.
And he's been helped by me, Classic Gamer.
You can find a link to Classic's YouTube channel, Classics Gamer, and his Twitch in the description below. Please like, comment, and subscribe.